What's up, guys? Back with another video, and I have some interesting news. Number one, uh, there's gonna be spoilers in this video. Just FYI, I went on the Cinema Blend because it was on my Facebook, and I saw like a photo about how Square Enix is open to making a Final Fantasy X-3. And for those of you that don't know, I am a huge Final Fantasy X and X-2 lover. Like, I think that Final Fantasy X specifically is the best one in the whole franchise. After 10, it went downhill, in my opinion. Not saying it still ain't great and that it doesn't have some interesting. I'm just saying that for me, after 10, or I should say 10-2, but it just went downhill. I couldn't get into it. I just can't get into it. But the newer ones that I've seen, like 15 and stuff, I'm open minded to get back into it. But as it stands now, no. But Cinema Blend is apparent, like according to Cinema Blend, one of the dudes in Square Enix says that he personally would like to see, and that Square Enix is open minded to making Final Fantasy X-3 a sequel to X-2. And I'm excited because to be honest, I think they need to do it on account that again, here's where the spoilers come in. If you have the Final Fantasy X-2 H3 remastered like I do, I'll even show it to you to prove it. See, well, let me put it back here. If I can fit this damn thing. Oh my god, that's freaking. But anyway, there's it's obviously the international version, so there's some extra stuff that wasn't in the original ones, which I do have the original 10 and 10-2, like from the PS2. And in my opinion, those graphics are better than the newer ones. Because to me, it looks in the newer remastered versions, it looks more Kingdom Heartsy than it does like Final Fantasy, like back in the day. Like Kingdom Hearts, which I do have the HD remixes, the graphics look better. It actually looks like an enhanced version of the Kingdom Hearts graphics. Final Fantasy, it looks like they just took Kingdom Hearts and just slapped it. I don't know what it is, but for me, it just doesn't feel right. But other than graphics, it's fine. And that one music in Final Fantasy X in the opening when you go new game and load game doesn't work right. I think they should have used the old title theme because it doesn't sound right. But anyway, besides the point, tangent. Like, they're in the international version, the remastered versions of 10 and 10-2. There's obviously, when you play it, there's the at least if you have the disc version. I don't know how it works if you have the you know freaking digital versions. I don't know how that crap works, but at least on the disc you have a Final Fantasy X. Then you have that deleted cutscene that wasn't in the original, which was Final Fantasy X: The Eternal Calm, which is basically like a 5 minute cutscene. Like, well, not like, yeah, for 5 minutes. Basically, Yuna missing Tidus. Riku find the origins of how Riku found that sphere that started the journey. In Final Fantasy X, I'm talking about with Shuyin. For those of you that have played the game, and if you don't know who Shuyin is, play the game. I'm not gonna spoil it. It says the origins of how Yuna started her journey in 10 and how she got her outfit that she wears. So the gunner outfit. You guys know what I'm talking about that have played it. You know it. So that's what it is, like a 5 minute cutscene about how that game got started. And then there's Final Fantasy X-2, obviously, and then there's Final Fantasy X-2, The Last Mission, which in my opinion sucks, on account that I'm really confused on how to play it. It's like a puzzle thing. I mean, I haven't beat it. I've tried. And then after that, there's the credits, which, as you're seeing pictures and stuff like that, it actually has some background about how. Again, here's where spoilers come into play. How Orin had a daughter, I guess, and basically Sin comes back, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I was like, you seriously? And it wasn't even a cutscene. It was just like, oh, a brown background with pictures scrolling, and you just hear some voices in the background. So there's no, like, you don't see Sin, you don't see it, you just basically somebody beckons. It's weird. I don't want to try and explain it. You can find it on YouTube probably. But basically, they brought Sin back, and that's it. So, in my opinion, since what's done is done, it's in the game. If you don't believe me, go check it out. It was done is done. So now all that's left to do is make a sequel to either A, everything goes to shit, nobody wins because between 10 and 10-2, the Aeons, again, spoilers, major spoilers, are gone. All the Aeons are gone. basically. So as far as I know, but the Aeons might come back because somebody beckons sin, so maybe the face. So it's just a possibility. But basically, it sounds like they're going to be make a remake of Final Fantasy X, just with a new story about how Sin came back and what are we going to do to beat him again. We don't know if we can do the same thing. It's weird. It's really weird. But because of how they put that crap in there about Sin, I honestly do think, and it could be an interesting story. Because again, more spoilers. Major spoiler alert. Tidus and Yuna fell out of love, and Tidus, I guess, fell in love with another, or was Yuna? I forget. Um, so that could be an interesting game. And not only does the old crew from 10 get back together to fight Sin one last time, but there's an internal struggle between them about how Tidus and Yuna fell. It's weird. I think that could be an interesting plot line. So I am open minded, even though I'm kind of pissed off that they did that. I'm open minded to seeing a 10-3, and I would love to revisit Spira again. You know, and make it for next gen. Please make it for Xbox. If you're gonna make it for solely next gen, make it for Xbox as well, like you're doing with some of the newer Final Fantasies. Don't make it like PS4, PS3 only. Well, if you do PS3, then that's fine because I have a PS3. But if you make it next gen only, please make it to where it's Xbox One because, oh my god, those next gen capabilities. I mean, dude, please don't. If you're gonna make it next gen, make it for all next gen. PC, PS4, Xbox One. If you're gonna make it exclusive to PlayStation, make it PS3 and PS4. Okay, like just do that so fans like me who don't have a PS4 can actually play it on next gen. Because I mean, damn it, that'd be awesome. Would love to play it on next gen. Like I would have the HD remastered Final Fantasy games on the PS4, but no money, and I have a PS3, so and again, it's the same damn thing, just better graphics maybe on the PS4, but still. Anyway, tangents. But basically, there is enough room to make maybe a short and sweet story of what has happened, how did Sid come back, finding out about it. Maybe they can take him out, maybe they can't, and then in the whole process, Yuna and Tidus are having an internal struggle among themselves, and something. I think there's potential. I do think there is potential if they do it right, and Square Enix usually doesn't make shitty games. I mean, there's a few exceptions, like Just Cause. I can't get into. Like I got Just Cause 2 free with gold, did not like it. So I may be jumping to conclusions, but maybe the other ones are good. I'll have to check them out. But but for the most part, they don't make bad games. Like Square Enix did Tomb Raider. I don't know about Rise of the Tomb Raider because I haven't played it, but the first one, it was good. Um, they freaking made the Final Fantasy games. 7 I loved. 10 and 10-2 I loved. Other ones I haven't played. The newer ones I have seen a little bit of it, and I think they're shit. Based off what I've seen, it could be wrong. Could be wrong. I will admit I haven't played them. Watched some LPs and got outside opinions, and you know, if I get to them, it will be way later in life probably. But but yeah, Square Enix usually to me doesn't make bad games. The ones I played, except for like maybe one exception, but Square Enix is a pretty damn good company. I mean, they made Kingdom Hearts. I mean, I have high. I have they have done me a whole lot of good. Like Square Enix was my childhood. So, oop, camera, sorry. Like they were my childhood. Like, dude. So I have faith that they will probably do this right, considering like they probably weren't planning on making a 10-2, and everybody was like, no, we love the world we made so much, we got to bring it back. And they did it, and they kind of need to, considering what they did with this credit bullshit. So yeah, that's basically the purpose of the video. Is that yeah, I hope you guys want to see a 10-3. I would love to see a 10-3, and if it comes on Xbox One, I would love to stream it, and I definitely will if I get that, because I mean, fuck yeah, dude, it's Final Fantasy 10-3. Damn right. I fucking get to go see Tidus, I get to go see Yuna again. Please, for the love of God, make sure they have the same voice actors. I'll be pissed if you don't. I mean, don't do what you did. Don't do what Ubisoft did to Blacklist and make it to where Michael Ironside isn't Sam Fisher and you got another guy from Smallville. Like no, no, don't do it. No, 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 no. I mean, their voices are iconic at this point. When everybody hears that voice, they think Yuna, unless that same person voice acted out the character. But you get what I'm saying. If you say Final Fantasy and you say Yuna, that's the voice they connected to. It's not the same if all of a sudden you put Pain's voice on Yuna. It doesn't work. I guess what you're trying to. You guys get what I'm trying to say. And also the other purpose of this video is again support 10.3. Make it happen, please. Is I was with a friend, and I'm just gonna cut to the chase. I have now gotten into Doom. I have never played any of the Dooms ever. I've heard of it, but didn't dig deep enough. I just thought it was meh. Never got into it. I watched Angry Joe's review, and well, the 2016 Doom. It looked amazing, looked fantastic. I got the demo, which by the way, please game companies make more demos for games, because in this case, the demo that they Bethesda or whatever made for this Doom paid off. I want to buy it now because that gameplay is goddamn beautiful. I binge played it and beat it on the three hardest difficulties because Ultra Nightmare wasn't available until I got the full game, which kind of sucked. But on the three hardest difficulties, Nightmare and the two below it, beat it, and then I even went to the easiest one. So like I binge played the shit out of it. Like that demo, it's addictive as fuck. I loved it. And then also my friend was in the party telling me about the Doom lore that I didn't know about, and oh my god, I actually got pretty into it. So I'm probably gonna buy the Doom 3 BFG edition and get those Doom games. Like so, yeah. So we're and since Doom 3 BFG is backwards compatible, I'm probably gonna stream it. So Doom will be coming to the channel, or I should say the Geo International channel, my stream channel. So that shit is coming. Please support 10.3 on account that they have unanswered questions on account from the credit thing, like I said, with Beckoning Sin. So please support it. If only to close the plot holes, whether it's good or bad. And then Doom will eventually be coming to this channel. I am going to buy Doom 2016. I don't know when. I really don't know when. I'm gonna do it as soon as I can. I'm trying to find a job and shit because I've been trying. And obviously economy. Nobody's really hiring in this particular city, so yeah. But Doom is coming to the channel. Doom is coming, and I did make a game clip that will be uploaded at a way later date. that you know that I was playing the Doom beta. I mean, not beta, bleh, demo, and yeah, it's only 12 minutes. Like it's over 12 minutes. God damn it! You know what? Fuck it. You know what? Just support 10.3, and damn it, Doom has got another fan on account that number one, my friend told me some shit about it, and number two, damn it, the ID made a freaking demo. And game companies need to make more demos because I swear, I mean, back in the day, that's how I got a good portion of my games was I played the demos and loved them and bought the full game. I mean, that's how I bought a couple games, and nobody makes demos anymore. Just shit. Bring more demos. We need bring demos back. Shit. Anyway, Doom and Final Fantasy support. Bye, guys.